for Katherine.
Everybody murders my last name. This is impossible. In the doctor's office, they'll say, Katherine, and I know it's me. It's Paleman. Looks like Pullman, but it's Paleman. A little bit about me. I'm from the Midwest, native Californian. Gentleman looks puzzled. Excuse me, we got a little geography lesson. We got New York in the east over here. We got Hawaii in the far west. California's right in the middle. Huh? Okay, Midwest. Depends on your point of view. Okay? From Alaska's point of view, California is the deep south. Hi, y'all. I'm an author, and I love to write poetry, but there's no money in it. And darn it, I'm trying all kinds of genres. Short stories, essays, even a screenplay. No success. Decided the only kind of writing that really pays off is ransom notes. But I am trying my hand at a novel, and a lot of competition out there. And I do notice people buy a book where the critic says, this is a real page turner. And that's what I want from a suspense thriller. So I hit on a plan to have a surefire bestseller and get free publicity if I use the right pen name, Page Turner. And another trick is the title. Gotta have the right title. So I'm mulling around. This is the best I've come up with yet. Harry Potter and the Idiot's Guide to the Chicken Soup for Dummies Left Behind. It's a real page turner. And in the meantime, I gotta earn some money. I'm gonna keep myself going. Took some courses to become a tax accountant and opened up a business, but nobody's answering my ads. Maybe it's because of the company name. It's Preparation H&R Block. I had some weird jobs going through college. For a while, I was a lifeguard in a car wash. And I did some voiceovers for the horror films where they needed a good screamer, but didn't pay much. I could barely eke out a living. Yeah, well, it beats the job my brother had. He put himself through medical school as a cadaver. Now my mom, I really wanted to be an archaeologist in college, but my mom talked me out of it. See, she wanted to brag to her friends about my success, and she couldn't very well do that. My career was in ruins. Oh, yeah. We got a nice little family. My mom's a complainer, though. She called the other day, and she said she was under the weather. And I said, Mom, unless you live on the space station, everybody's under the weather. Think about it. You can't escape it. Yeah, she called and said Dad knocked her teeth out. And after a few questions, I found out he tipped over the denture glass on the nightstand. And she said she threw her back out, but it was still there at the curb after the trash truck left. And Sunday dinner, we all got together. My brother introduced his fiancée, and we could tell from the way she was dressed that obviously she was a member of the world's oldest profession. Now she was a farmer. And we have a nice tradition in our family. At every wedding, we play the prevailing Oscar-winning song. My folks were married in 1945, and beautiful ballad, It Might As Well Be Spring, was the Oscar-winning tune. When my husband and I got married, the 1973 Barbra Streisand hit, The Way We Were. And last year, my brother's fiancée absolutely refused to get married because the prevailing song was, It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Understandable reluctance. And this year, my brother's having a few misgivings because he interprets the title as a warning. It's, I need to wake up. So they may never get married, I don't know. My sister married a wonderful guy she met at one of these online matching services. She said she tried quite a few, but eBay was the best. I bought quite a few things at eBay. Now, things like the Shroud of Turin is way out of my budget, but I do have a chance on the diapers of Bethlehem. Bidding on that. Last week I bought a videotape of one of the lost episodes of Star Trek. Big mistake. It's the one where somebody flushes a tribble and the plumbing backs up on the Enterprise. Ooh. Not nice. I'm a very upbeat person, but yesterday I was feeling so blue. Then I remembered to breathe and I was okay. And I was doing okay, but feeling all right, and then my imaginary friends started beating up on my inner child, and oh my goodness. I'm doing the Atkins diet. It means very high protein, very low carbohydrates. And the other day I just got such an overwhelming craving for fast food. I barbecued a cheetah. Yeah. Atkins wants you to cut down on the sugar. So I'm switching to diet sodas. And you ever look at a diet soft drink can? They got a lot of nerve putting nutrition information on that can. It's all zeros. That's incredible. Yeah, people say the best part of the donut is the hole. Well, you got to eat through the rest of it to get there. Come on, you get right. Yeah, it's no fun getting old. I used to be thrilled at 30 to get carded to prove I was over 21. Now I get all excited if they ask for ID before they give me the senior discount. I'm at that strange, awkward age between a checkered past and a bingoed future. My attorney gave me some advice. He said I better get my affairs in order. And so I got Andy on Monday and Bill on Tuesday, FedEx men. Oh my goodness. And, let's see. I've lost my place.
That's okay.
My doctor told me I better start an exercise program gradually. So yesterday I watched the Bowflex ad twice. And on the way here I drove past the Sport Mart. And I don't care what he says. That handle on the recliner turns it into an exercise machine. Yeah. Exercising is such mindless drudge work. If I went down to the Home Depot parking lot, hired one of those guys, put him on my treadmill for an hour. Yeah, I do think, if God meant for me to touch my toes, he would have put them on my knees. Yeah, but I have been working out. I used that Buns of Steel video, and it must be working because my backside set off the alarm at the airport. And the airport screener pulls me out of line. She says, I'm going to have to use this wand. And without thinking, I say, oh, I didn't know the airport hired fairies. This is a scar an airport wand makes, right here. And I said, geez. It was a joke, lighten up! Bam! Another airport scar. You do not ever tell an armed 300-pound black woman to lighten up. So then she says, points to a little room and says, cavity search. And I must have been stunned because I say, oh, great, cavity search. I'm overdue for a dental exam. I got a cavity right back here. This was not a dental exam. So I get done with security and I make my way over to my plane. And you gotta go down past the beautiful people in first class. And I don't mind that. They paid enough for their tickets. But it irks me no end when they sneer at you on your way to steerage. And then my tote bag gets a mind of its own. So, oh, I'm sorry, did that zipper catch in your toupee? Oh, I'm so sorry. So, oh, I'm sorry, was that red wine? You know, your private stewardess over here did the club soda, take that right out. Oh my goodness, you mean pressing that one little button on your laptop is going to make all your files disappear? Oh my goodness. So I get back to my cramped little seat, and I'm eating my snack like a praying mantis. And the guy ahead of me ratchets his seat way back, and his head's in my lap. So I give him a haircut and charge him $10. And the baby's squalling and for an hour, and the kid's kicking the back of my seat. And you know, I'm thinking, if I ran the airlines, I wouldn't pass on pretzels. I'd pass on rolls of duct tape. Hey kid, come here. And you go overhead bin, and I'll see you at the airport. Oh my goodness. I do love to travel, and I answered this ad for volunteers to go and excavate a tomb in Peru. Oh. Then I found out it wasn't finders keepers. Oh boy, the golden death mask of Mango Capac. Death mask? No, I haven't seen it, sorry. No, I've always been a double D on this side, excuse me. You've been a wonderful crowd. I do appreciate your hospitality. Thank you very much.